Good morning. How the devil are you doing this fine day? Me? Well, you find me doubly delighted today. I've had a lot of very kind comments on our audio demolition ghost story again last night. Turns out, just gets a spike in listeners every Halloween. Now all I need is a story for Easter, Valentine's Day, Christmas, Lent, Diwali. We also had some great feedback on our video yesterday in which I appeared to interview myself. I can spend hours scripting and crafting the show, but messing about in front of a camera is the thing that gets all the praise. Now, speaking of praise, two quick points of note. The first is that I've agreed to be one of the judges for the New Zealand Demolition and Asbestos Association Awards yet again. In fact, the judging is going on right now. I will reveal all just as soon as the winners have been announced. In addition to that, I'm going to be appearing as a guest on the Instagram TV show hosted by my mate Andy Stevens. The show is currently scheduled to be airing on Sunday the 20th of November, 8 o'clock in the evening. I'll keep you posted if the timings of that one changes. And just one final aside, I found myself talking a lot about future fuels while I was at Bauma last week. There seems to be some disparity between what manufacturers and users believe to be the cut-off point between electric at the smaller end and hydrogen at the bigger end. I'd love to get your thoughts on that in the chat. So that is the subject of our question of the day. So without further ado, let me roll the intro, post that question of the day, and get this show on the road. Welcome to the Breakfast Show. I'm your host, Mark Anthony. It is Tuesday, the 1st of November, and as that remarkably persistent guy just said, welcome to the Breakfast Show. I am your host, Mark Anthony. In today's show, Liebherr steals the show. Yanmar unveils a new electric wheel loader. Wacker Neuson puts on an amazing display at Bauma 2022. Komatsu demonstrates its gratitude. Plus, we are going to take you for a stroll among the diggers in the first of our Bauma 2022 walkarounds. We'll get to all of that in just a second, but first, let us pause a while to see who among the rich and the shameless will be celebrating a birthday on this day of days. Happy birthday! And it's many happy returns to South African golfing legend Gary Player and to the founder of Hustler magazine, Larry Flint. I only ever read Hustler for the articles. Honest. Happy birthday also to Bat Out of Hell writer Jim Steinman, to Apple CEO Tim Cook, to Red Hot Chili Peppers frontman Anthony Kiedis, and to Olympic swimmer Sharon Davis, to one-armed Def Leppard drummer Rick Allen, the gorgeous Jenny McCarthy, and to Aussie actress Toni Collette. Many happy returns to them, one and all. Allow me to paint you a picture with words. As you approach the Messer Munchen from any direction, a vast array of crane jibs make it very clear that you are approaching Bauma. Flags of every colour and from every manufacturer sway gently in the Bavarian breeze, and there's a faint whiff of beer and pretzels in the air. But nothing can truly prepare you for the spectacle within. There's a small road that leads up to the main entrance of the show. You pass through the turnstiles, through security, and you emerge into the sunshine to find this. Yes, Gary, that was Fred. It really was some amazing camera work, although it helps if you're pointing your camera at something like that. Now, I can tell you that a certain Mr. Drew actually got behind the levers of that machine. I don't think he operated it as such, but he was certainly up in the cab. And there he is, Mr. Drew. We need to get to Colmar to try one of these, try out one of these babies. I will leave that to you, Nick. The destruction that I could wreak on the countryside behind the levers of one of those doesn't bear thinking about. Just to let you know, there is a longer version of that film over on the Diggers and Dozers channel over on YouTube. You can find it using the link that I've just posted in the chat. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button while you're there. And there is plenty more to come from Liebherr, the undisputed star of Bauma 2022. So watch this space. There was enough electric equipment on display at Bauma 2022 to ensure sleepless nights for anyone involved in the energy production sector. Among the many compact equipment manufacturers placing a further strain on the world's electrical grid was Yanmar.
Hello, I'm proud to present the first electric wheel loader in Yanmar. This machine has a complete new design to meet the requirements of our customers to adapt the electrical system. The operation weight of this compact wheel loader is around 4.5 ton operation weight. The machine is equipped with the 800 liter standard bucket capacity, and the payload of the machine is more than 2 tons on the pallet forks. The machine height is below 2.50 meters, easy for transportation purposes. The battery capacity of this machine is 39.8 kilowatt hour and provides a complete day of full autonomy for our customers. This machine comes with an 11 kilowatt onboard fast charger, and our customers have the possibility to upgrade it to 22 kilowatt. And I'm very happy to present this product to you here at Bauma.
And we have more Yanmar-related footage coming down the line in a future episode, so be sure to look out for that.
The Miller GT series heralds a new era of unrivaled power and cutting-edge intelligent coupler technology, increasing job site safety, machine versatility, and productivity. It's the added versatility that you need at the value you can afford. To find out more, visit millergroundbreaking.com.
It will probably come as no surprise to that some of the biggest crowds at Bauma 22 were attracted by some of the biggest machines, the Liebherr R9300 we showed you earlier on, the Komatsu PC4000E and the Kobelco SK1300D. But some of the most impressive demonstrations featured smaller and more compact equipment from the likes of Bobcat and, in this instance, Wacker Neuson.
Starten wir mal mit einem ersten Highlight. Unser neuer Mobilbagger EW 100.
You may have spotted in that film a new electric wheel loader. We're currently working on a film of that, and trust me, you honestly won't believe just how fast it is. It's amazing.
Since the finance bill came into effect in April, the construction industry has seen a surge of fuel thefts. The rising cost of living has placed an additional risk of theft by employees and contractors, as well as opportunistic thieves. By using diesel dye and placing warnings of its use, you are sending a clear message that this is your fuel.
Even though I'm heading back to Germany in just 10 days' time, I'm missing it already. So it's time for some more of our Messe Munchen memories. Before we hit the road to Bauma about 10 days ago, I made a personal commitment to walk you around the show so that even if you were unable to make the journey in person, you'd get a feel for the Bauma exhibition. Now, we're still working on our various stand walk-around films, but I've pieced together a film that takes in Rototilt, Wacker Neuson, ProMove, Hitachi, Hydromech, and Kobelco, along with many others. If you watch very, very closely, probably about 10-15 seconds in, you will see on the left there is the Rototilt stand, and there's a guy taking photographs of Amy, the digger girl. I don't know if you can spot her, but if you can, let me know. But in the meantime, sit back and enjoy this. Now, before we go any further, I'm going to come back to that in just a second. We have a new viewer in our midst. I'm not going to my apologies. I don't know how to pronounce your first name there, sir, but thank you very much indeed for joining us. As regular viewers will know, when somebody new pitches up in the chat, they get a very warm welcome with some confetti. So there you are. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. Thanks for your kind comments. You're more than welcome to our show, and thank you very much indeed for being here. Now, let me go back to whatever it was I was doing before. Yes, there is more footage like that, our walk around coming down the line. As I said, we are working away to bring you individual stand walk arounds just as soon as we can, but they're going to be coming for weeks and months to come. Yeah, I think I mentioned yesterday, I think we originally intended to produce about 100 films. It's going to be roughly double that. So keep an eye on both this show, Demolition News, over on YouTube, and also Diggers and Dozers over on YouTube. Lots and lots to come. Now, let's go with this. Among the countless highlights at Bauma 22 was when myself and my son Fred got to go behind the scenes at the Komatsu demonstration area and behind the levers of the massive PC 4000E electric mining shovel. We also got to visit the Komatsu merch shop as well. If you look very closely, there's a new baseball cap just there in the background. That's a Komatsu one. And let me think, that one there, that's my new Liebherr one as well. Yeah, I'm extremely grateful to the team at Komatsu for all their help and hospitality, and it appears that Komatsu themselves are somewhat grateful as well to all of those that made the journey to the Messe Munchen in Bavaria. Yeah, we'll be bringing you the footage of our journey around the PC 4000 just as soon as it's been through the editing process. You may have also spotted in there a PC 490 with a high-reach excavator rig on it, including the K100 quick change system for the boom. I got to see that for the first time up close and personal. We've got some great footage of that as well, so that'll be coming down the line as well. In the meantime, I'm going to be wearing my new Komatsu hat with pride.
Sorry to interrupt the guy with the funny glasses, but if you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button as it helps our channel. Or, better still, share this video with a friend or a colleague. Thank you. Right, back to Beardy.
Right, that pretty much wraps up the main part of this morning's show. I'm going to roll the outro in just a second before leaping gazelle-like over into the chat to see what you're all saying today. If you can't stick around for that, then please stay safe. Look after yourself, your family, your friends and your colleagues. Have a great day and thanks for watching. But if you do have the time and the inclination, I'll see you on the other side of this.